Welcome to the Magic City, the football capital of the South, Birmingham, Alabama, home to the UAB Blazers, and the fans here have been eagerly anticipating this clash. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Blazers will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll go on the attack first. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We got to stop him if we're going to have success today.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Williams will pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Of 10. And first down for the offense.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Got it behind the line. It's Benjamin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Brings up second down.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He's right on target. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
First down for the offense.
The give to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. On the move at the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd down. On the option. At the 20, he's got space. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
That's a first down for the offense.
A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Trying the left side. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Tulsa, 3. UAB, 0.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Blazers offense will get the ball for the first time. Offense getting set for first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And the Blazers want to pick up the tempo. To the air. It's Zeno. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. It's a draw. And he just keeps moving. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back
makes the grab inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And that is another first down.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Ball in the air, intercepted. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Williams looking for a man. He makes the connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. This time they'll go to the running game. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. A little screen to the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Williams will pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They've been really good moving the chains on third down. Now 1 yard away from another first down on this drive. They'll try to run for it. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Tulsa. Offense now working in the red zone.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Now on the move. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Tries again to get it in. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? Trying to slam in. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. And this one splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. OU, oh my. Oklahoma is putting on a show offensively today. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 17 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Blazers headed quickly to the line.
Second down coming up.
Takes the handoff. It's Jacobs. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Reading the option, it's Williams. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Williams looking for a man. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Running back searching for a hole. Tried to fight his way through that tackle when he's brought down. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pressure coming. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
3rd and 1, everything about defense says run, right? Bring more guys up, play aggressively, blitz more guys, and guess what? They threw the football, they caught you off guard, but you still had so many guys near the football up front. You were still able to get pressure, get the sack, make the big-time play.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Oh, and the attempt is no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They thought it was worth the risk to try that 58-yard field goal, but now they put their defense in a tough spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Zeno. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have no idea what's happening behind you, and you have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes it's too late. You saw that right there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the catch. It's Jacobs. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And the Blazers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Presley. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Williams will pass. Right down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Finds his man. It's Jackson. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got rid of it just in time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Going to the ground. How about this confidence in the running game, and he picks up 9 just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Presley. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Finds his back in the middle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He makes a catch. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Fighting off the defender. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Tulsa, 9. UAB, 0.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
Ready to go here in the 2nd half, and Tulsa will kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
You have to imagine the game plan in the 2nd half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Throws to the wideout. And he intercepts it.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments, you talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
And that ball is live in the backfield. Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. The option look. Makes it past the marker. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Smashes through. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
UAB 0.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. The Blazers want to crank the tempo. The give to the back. Hard running there. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. To the air. It's Zeno. Snags it over the middle. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. The sure hands, it's Thomas. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Blazers are on the move. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he's got it inside the 25. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And a first down.
He's looking to throw it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. After the misconnection, it's second down. Back to throw, it's Zeno. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Grab behind the line. It's McDonald. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On second down, he'll fire. Finds his big tight end. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB. Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Auburn is ahead early in Jordan-Hare, but that's not exactly Bo Jackson out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 6 over Vanderbilt. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And here comes the offense on second down. Running the option, it's Williams. Oh, they knock it free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Blazers in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Zeno. Back open in the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jacobs. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The aerial assault continues. Touchdown, UAB! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Jumped on top of the pile. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Second down after that incompletion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Got it set up on the outside. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Quick tempo here for the offense. Looking to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Beebe. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Blazers moving quickly to the line.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
They'll run it from the gun. Sweet cut there. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Zeno. He looks that one in nicely. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Fast motion from the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set for the point after. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
20, Tulsa, 12.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. On the run, it's Watkins. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Williams looking for a man. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Blazers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch called for and made. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Trying to find his man on first down. They're setting up the screen. Shakes off the defender. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in 2nd and manageable.
He's brought down at the 34. Brings up 2nd down.
Now the play fake. Now sliding to his left. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Williams will pass. And they got him for the sack.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Floating away. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35. The Blazers will hustle to the line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And the Blazers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Watkins. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now on the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and short now from their own 48.
3rd down coming.
Williams looking for a man. He finds his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They'll throw it on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Oh, gave the defender the business. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Open space at the 25. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tulsa!
He took off and got it. The quarterback made the read quickly. You could tell he wanted to take off with the football. And how dangerous is he that he just start chewing up yards and running away from the defense. Nice run by the quarterback.
Now they'll try to tie it up with the too late. He's looking to pass. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Got his man quickly. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
And the Blazers have this offense rolling. They're getting this guy lathered up. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. On the ground with the counter. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Blazers will line it up on 1st and 10.
And that's a 1st down.
On the run, it's Beebe. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going with the ground game left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Give to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they have surged on top here in the final 2 minutes.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job right here late in the fourth quarter. They put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They're bringing heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Williams will pass. A deep throw as the clock winds. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Takes the handoff. It's Jacobs. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wide out in motion. To the ground with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Field goal is good. First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Coming after him. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Williams looking for a man. Pulls it in. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He's got it, and they convert. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll throw it on 1st down. feeling some heat. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.